She was thrown out for telling the truth, but God changed her story. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you a story that will touch your heart. A story about betrayal, pain, resilience, and unexpected love. This is the story of Chiamaka Ezenwa. Chiamaka lost her parents when she was just 9 years old. A tragic motor accident on the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway changed her life forever. One day she had a home filled with laughter. The next day, she had nothing. With no one else to care for her, she was sent to live with her mother's elder sister, Auntie Ngozi Okafor, and her husband, Uncle Patrick, in Aba. But from the very beginning, Chiamaka knew she wasn't truly wanted. While her cousins slept comfortably in their bedrooms,
I'm so scared. Please wake up. Can I stay with you, please? Thank you.
she slept on a thin mattress in the store. She woke up before everyone else to sweep, fetch water, cook, and wash clothes. Yet she never complained. She focused on school. She believed that one day her life would change. Years passed. Chiamaka grew into a beautiful, quiet young woman in her mid-20s. She worked at a small supermarket and contributed to the household bills. She stayed respectful. She stayed humble. But then, everything changed. Uncle Patrick began to look at her differently. At first, it was small things, strange compliments, lingering stares, unnecessary touches. Chiamaka felt uncomfortable, but she tried to ignore it. Until one evening, when Auntie Ngozi traveled for a church program, Uncle Patrick cornered her in the kitchen. "You're not a child anymore," he said, stepping closer. "If you cooperate with me, I can make your life easier." Chiamaka's heart pounded. "Uncle, please, you're like a father to me." "I am not your father," he replied coldly. She ran into her room and locked the door, shaking. From that day, she avoided him. But he didn't stop. He became bolder, more aggressive. She felt trapped in the very house that was supposed to protect her. Finally, gathering courage, she told her aunt. With tears streaming down her face, she said, "Auntie Ngozi, your husband has been disturbing me." Instead of comfort, she received anger. That night, Uncle Patrick denied everything. "She's lying," he said calmly. "She wants to destroy our marriage." And without hesitation, Auntie Ngozi turned against her own niece. "You ungrateful girl, after all we've done for you?" Before Chiamaka could defend herself, her aunt shouted the words that broke her heart. "Pack your things and leave my house." That night, in the rain, with just one small bag of clothes, Chiamaka walked out with nowhere to go. But sometimes, rejection is protection. She stayed temporarily with her friend Amarachi and began searching for a better life. She refused to give up. One afternoon at the supermarket, a well-dressed man accidentally dropped his wallet. Chiamaka picked it up and ran after him. "Sir, you forgot this." The man looked surprised. Most people wouldn't have returned it. His name was Obina Ude, a successful businessman opening a new branch in town. But what caught his attention wasn't just her honesty. It was her calm strength, her dignity. He started visiting the store more often. They talked. He learned about her dreams, how she wanted to own a catering business someday. Unlike other men, Obina never disrespected her. He never rushed her. He admired her resilience. Months later, he offered her a job managing the cafeteria in his company. He sponsored her catering training. For the first time in her life, someone believed in her. And slowly, love grew. One evening, he held her hands and said, "I don't love you because of your past. I love you because of your heart." Tears filled her eyes as she said yes. Their traditional wedding in Enugu was beautiful. The same girl who was thrown out in the rain stood tall in red Igbo attire, glowing with confidence and grace. Years later, fate brought her face to face with Auntie Ngozi in a shopping mall. Ngozi looked shocked. "Chiamaka, is that you?" Chiamaka smiled softly. "Yes, Auntie." Ngozi tried to apologize, but Chiamaka had already healed. "I forgave you a long time ago," she said gently. "God has been faithful to me." As she walked away to join her husband and little daughter, she realized something powerful. The house that rejected her was never her destiny. Her pain did not destroy her, it prepared her. And sometimes when people push you out, God is pushing you forward. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional and inspiring Nigerian stories.